Tasman-based singer-songwriter Aly Cook was named as the New Zealand Female Country Music Artist of the Year at the National Country Music Awards on Saturday night. It's been a big year for Aly Cook with the release of her debut album, which she was able to record raising money through crowdfunding, as well as pre-sales of the album publicised through social media channels. Her first single from the album climbed up into the top 20 of the Australian country music charts. Aly was nominated for the Australia Independent Music Awards in May of this year and has also performed in both Europe and Australia in the past 8 months. Earlier today I spoke to Aly Cook from her home in Tasman. Aly, congratulations, Female Country Music Artist of the Year. You've worked so hard in the past 12 months. How does this feel like for a reward?
Pretty amazing, actually. I had a wonderful weekend up there in Hamilton, great entertainment, and it feels good. It's sort of funny. You prep yourself in case you don't, in case you don't win, and then just sort of like, and then when you do, you're not quite sure how to feel. But I certainly am very pleased and very honoured to have that award. Yeah.
Earlier this year you were nominated in Australia for the Independent Country Music Awards. You've released the album in the last sort of 18 months. You've had a single go inside the top 20 in Australia. Boy oh boy girl, you've done a lot in the last 12-18 months, haven't you?
It's a lot of hard work, especially it's hard yakka on your own, which I've my own label, my own agent, my own everything really as far as that goes, and so it's a lot of work, so it feels good to sort of, have a bit of a reward or a bit of a pat on the back almost. It's still about selling albums and about selling the music though, so yeah.
One of the things I liked in the release that you put out, that was released around this award, Aly, was you saying, look, age is no barrier. If you want to do something, get out there and do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something I really like to do, is inspire other people, and I've had a few people that have, looked to me and gone, wow, she's done it, so I can do it. And I mean, that's not just a music thing, that's everything. Like, you might have a book you've written and you sort of think, oh, it's just too big a task, but it's actually only you that stops you doing it.
Right.
So, that's what I say.
Hey, Country Storm is going to be released in Australia again, and this is expected to go on to the playlist over there in several stations and TV as well, is that right?
It's been released and it's actually already been picked up by 2 of the biggest country networks. I had released it earlier as I was writing for the new album, and then I wasn't quite ready to release it, I suppose, and we put a different mix on the album, and then when the album went out to DJs while Midnight Sun was on the charts, then the DJs sort of said, what about that song Country Storm? So it was sort of like the song that Australian radio picked. So I kept hearing that, and so we've put it out now, and it's getting picked up really fast, so all good.
All right. Now look, I noticed that you're recording with the Coal Rangers as well.
I've been playing with the Coal Rangers, but what I'm doing is been recording with Liam Ryan and Dean Hetherington from the Coal Rangers in a little outfit called the Sou'westers. So we'll be playing at the Nelson Arts Festival here in October. It's just a little trio of songwriters basically, and so we're re-recording some of the Narcs tunes and some of each other's tunes, which will be fun. Okay,
and when can people expect to be able to get hold of that?
We're hoping to have it out by the time the Arts Festival rolls around in October, so we've already sort of made a start on it, so hopefully we'll get there.
All right then. What else is in the future for you?
Looking at Canberra Country Music Festival in November and back over to Tamworth in January, and then just, continuing to get out there, and right now I'm fundraising for the next album, so on Celeban, the same way I raised the funds for the first one. Yep. And so, full on into that, I would say.
All right. How's the horses getting on at home? Are they getting much attention at the moment?
Not a great deal. Sort of downsized operations on that, really, and just got a handful of them, really. Stallion and a couple of mares, and they're okay. They're out there in the mud, but they still get their 2 feeds a day.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Aly, look, congratulations again. It's so nice to see a local girl doing so well and in such great style, and we wish you all the best for the future and look forward to that next recording coming out.
Thanks very much, Phil. Thank you.